then Lindy, now is Adrian.
Mic check. Friends, I am humbled to be speaking with you all today, and I am so happy to call Life West my second home. When I first walked through these doors, I was full of doubt. I came into this profession with friends, calling it a pseudoscience, saying it was a profession of not real doctors, asking me, why don't I become a PT? I came into this school with something stronger, the stories of both my parents who experienced life-altering outcomes through chiropractic care. I took a leap of faith, unsure of where I was to land, and I was greeted at these doors by a small medical doctor named Dr. Doe. Man, was quarter one tough. I was eager and ready to commit, but I had no idea what I was getting myself into. One step at a time, Nikki would tell me. Through this institution, I was able to get hands-on my first quarter. Through this institution, I'm able to tutor classes. Through this institution, I get to learn from some of the best teachers and brightest individuals I've ever met. Through this institution, I get to join clubs of varying techniques. Through this institution, I got to join a business fraternity that was built upon bringing each other and the community around us up. I am currently in the health clinic attached to campus where, under a doctor's supervision, I am adjusting and serving patients. Come on! It wasn't PT that helped my mom through her difficult pregnancies. It wasn't an MD that got my dad to avoid spinal surgery and regain his health. It was a DC by the name of Dr. Jim Locks. Shout out to Jim. Life West has given me more than I could have ever imagined. It's connected my purpose with something tangible, a skill with my hands that I can take anywhere. Allow the innate intelligence of every person to shine by facilitating healing, because that is health. And I quote, "The doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest his patients in the care of the human frame, in diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease." Thomas Edison. Better is a world where we strengthen the body's ability to adapt, where we respect bodily systems that have been shaped over millions of years, not just silence their signals, where we listen before we go numb, where we move in a world that tells us to sit. Give, do, love, serve. I give because I'm able. I do because I'm a doer. I love because it's the answer. And I serve because I'm blessed. But last year was the hardest year of my life. I don't know what it was about 2025, but it tested me. There are friends of mine who are no longer here with me today. I had to accept hard truths about people I cared about. And on top of it all, I tore my ACL and lost my independence. Those things don't blend well with the stress of this program. I was in a dark place. But that time showed me just how fortunate I am to be at a place like Life West. When I was on crutches, I couldn't drive, make myself a meal, or even focus long enough to study. But the students showed up for me, carried my bags, drove me to and from school, stayed longer just to make sure I was okay. And I thank you all so much for that. I was blown away by people's care here. I came to a realization. We are all going through something, carrying something, but we show up day after day because we are steadfast in our goal to help others, and that is a beautiful thing. Life West, can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
I said Life West, can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
Where was I? The act of service itself is what builds monuments, and it is the act of service that has built our profession. I know my capacity and know that I have more to give. I believe I am ready to serve as your next president of student council. I'm not done. Just taking a little stroll. Give, do, love, serve. And I quote, "You never know how far-reaching something you may think, say, or do today may affect the lives of millions tomorrow." Who said that one? VJ Palmer. Because pretty soon we're all going to be on that stage, and we are going to be doctors. So let's give unconditionally and make this institution the best version it can possibly be. Life West, it would be my honor to have your vote and serve you all as your next president. Thank you so much. I love you guys.